Jeongrila. Hello everyone, welcome to my class. I'm your Korean instructor, Jeongrila, Jong. Did you review what we learned in the previous class? I hope you did. Then let's figure out how well you understood. Are you ready? Okay, we learned adjective form in the previous class, right? First, when you want to say a beautiful person, what do you have to say? Good. 아름다운 사람, 아름다운 사람. Good. And the second, when you want to say a person who was beautiful, what do you have to say? Great. 아름다웠던 사람, 아름다웠던 사람. Good. And the last thing, when you want to say a person who will be beautiful, what do you have to say? Great. 아름다워질 사람, 아름다워질 사람. Well done. Even if you didn't get a good score, it'll be okay. With reading and reviewing, you can get familiar with it over time. So, don't worry. Now, let's step into our new class. Let's go. Okay, you can see two sentences, right? 너는 매우 잘생겼다. And 너는 정말 예쁜 사람이다. You already know English words like very and really, right? These are called adverbs. And very is 매우, really is 정말 in Korean, and they're also called adverbs in Korean, okay? Today, we're going to cover Korean adverbs like them. If you get satisfied with my video, please subscribe and click like. Thank you. Okay, first, what is adverb? An adverb is a word modifying verb forms or adjective forms. Let's take a look at some basic Korean adverb words first. 나는 잘 먹었어. 나는 잘 먹었어. It means I ate well. So 잘 is well. Okay? In this sentence, I ate well. Well modifies ate, right? Like this. 잘 modifies 먹었어, the verb form. Okay? So 잘 is an adverb. In the next sentence, 나는 매우 잘생긴 남자다. 매우 잘생긴 남자다. It means I'm a very handsome guy. In this sentence, very modifies handsome, right? Like this, 매우 modifies 잘생긴, the adjective form. You can understand me, right? Good. Wow, it's like me. I'm sorry. Okay. And the next sentence, 나는 빨리 달린다. 나는 빨리 달린다. It means I run fast. In this sentence, fast modifies run, right? Like this, 빨리 modifies 달린다, the verb form. And the next sentence, 나는 높이 뛴다. 나는 높이 뛴다. It means I jump high. I jump high. And in this sentence, high modifies jump, right? Like this, 높이 modifies 뛴다. Okay? Good. And the last sentence, 나는 그것을 철저히 확인했다. 나는 그것을 철저히 확인했다. It means I checked it thoroughly. So thoroughly is 철저히, okay? In this sentence, thoroughly modifies checked. Like this, 철저히 modifies 확인했다, the verb form. Okay? Good. There are lots of adverbs in Korean, so over time, you will have to get familiar with Korean adverb words, okay? And many Korean adverb words have some ending form like 뭐뭐이, 뭐뭐히, like 빨리, 높이, 철저히, like that. However, you have to memorize and learn most Korean adverb words, okay? Good. And there's another way to make Korean adverbs, which is the conjugation process. Okay, you can also change the end of verb forms of adjective when you want to make adverbs. For example, 행복하다. 행복하다 is to be happy. To be happy. Okay? When you want to change this word into adverb, in that case, you have to change the end form like 뭐뭐 하게. So, 행복하다 turns into 행복하게. 나는 행복하게 살았다. 나는 행복하게 살았다. That is, I lived happily. So, 행복하게 is happily. Okay? Good. And the next thing, 아름답다. 아름답다 is to be beautiful, right? And when you want to change this into adverb, in that case, you have to put 게 at the end. So, 아름답게. 아름답게 그려진 그림. It means a beautifully painted painting. Beautifully is 아름답게. Okay? So, 아름답게 modifies 그려진. So, 그려진 is adjective form, right? So, 아름답게 is an adverb word. Okay, and the last thing, 크다. 크다. Actually, 크다 means to be big, to be huge like that. However, in this sentence, 크게 말해라. In this sentence, 크다 is to be loud, okay? Anyway, if you want to change this form into adverb, in that case, you have to put 게. So, 크게. 크게 말해라. It's an imperative form. Speak loudly. So loudly is 크게. Loudly modifies speak, right? So 크게 modifies 말해라, the verb. You can understand me, right? Good. It's a little bit interesting, right? I hope so. Okay. And you can also make a negative sentence using some adverbs, which are 아니, but short version mostly 안, and 못. Okay? For example, 나는 먹었어. This is affirmative sentence. Okay? 나는 먹었어. I ate. When you want to make it negative form, you can say 나는 안 먹었어 or 나는 못 먹었어. So 나는 안 먹었어, 나는 못 먹었어. The first sentence, 나는 안 먹었어, literally means I didn't eat. Okay? I didn't eat. You could eat, but you didn't. Okay? But when you say 나는 못 먹었어, it means I couldn't eat. I wanted to, but I couldn't because of some situation. Okay? That is 나는 못 먹었어. So 나는 안 먹었어, 나는 못 먹었어 are negative sentences. Okay? Good. And the next sentence, 나는 공부했어. The affirmative sentence, right? 나는 공부했어. I studied. When you want to make it negative forms, in that case, you have two ways. 나는 공부 안 했어. 나는 공부 안 했어. Or 나는 공부 못했어. 나는 공부 못했어. The first sentence, 나는 공부 안 했어 means I didn't study. Okay? I didn't study. However, when you say 나는 공부 못했어, in that case, you mean I couldn't study. I couldn't study. Okay? Good. And the last sentence, 철수는 학교에 갔어. The affirmative form, right? 철수는 학교에 갔어. 철수 went to school. When you want to say 철수 didn't go to school, in that case, you have to say 철수는 학교에 안 갔어. 철수는 학교에 안 갔어. However, when you want to say 철수 couldn't go to school, in that case, you have to say 철수는 학교에 못 갔어. 철수는 학교에 못 갔어. You can understand me, right? Good. Now, let's wrap it up. Today, we learned adverbs. First, when you want to say, he's a very nice person, what do you have to say? Good. 그는 매우 착한 사람이다. 그는 매우 착한 사람이다. Good. And the second, when you want to say, he painted beautifully, what do you have to say? Great. 그는 아름답게 그렸다. 그는 아름답게 그렸다. Great. And the last sentence. When you want to say, I didn't give it to you. I didn't give it to you. What do you have to say? Good. 나는 그것을 너에게 안 줬다. 나는 그것을 너에게 안 줬다. 안 줬다. Good. Well done. It is difficult, right? But at least you can get to know a little about Korean adverbs. With this, you can expand your Korean knowledge. I'm trying to help you establish a foundation for that. So, you should not get stressed. Okay? Just enjoy this class. Good. Well, in the next class, we'll cover negative sentences. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye-bye.